This is a step-by-step guide for becoming an ML engineer in 2026.
I'm a software engineer.
How much do you make?
191K.
How long have you been doing it?
A year.
I make $188,000.
How much money do you make per year as a software engineer?
$500K. I have around 3 to 4 years of experience.
My base salary is $157,000.
In the past year, I've gotten offers from Amazon, Google, and multiple startups in San Francisco. In this video, I'm going over the 5-level pyramid to becoming an ML engineer. You've got to go in order because each level builds on the previous one and it gets more and more tricky. Only a few people get to the top without losing their mind. With that said, let's get started with level 1, your projects. If you want an ML engineering job right now, you can't just learn it, you've got to prove it. And the only way to prove it is through projects that make recruiters stop scrolling. But here's the problem. 99% of people are building soy tier projects. You know the one.
I built a classifier using Kaggle data and scikit-learn.
Congrats, bro. So did 800,000 other people.
You're gonna be different, my friend. Because builders don't wait for permission. They take a paper, a dataset, even an API, and just build something real. One of the engineers I worked with, Eric, he did exactly that. He re-implemented an LLM from scratch, documented every step, and then fine-tuned it. A few months later, boom, an offer from Amazon. Another engineer I mentored, Joseph, he fine-tuned Llama, an open source model from Meta. That project got him an offer as an ML engineer at a top startup. So don't just learn machine learning, build proof. And here's exactly how I do it. Start with these 3 projects that vary in difficulty. First, re-implementing a research paper. You'll actually understand the concepts instead of just using buzzwords. Second, fine-tune an open source LLM. Show companies you can adapt cutting-edge models to new data. Finally, build a RAG system or agent. Prove you can ship full systems that mix software engineering with ML. And if you want help building these projects, including project breakdowns, code templates, even one-on-one sessions where I review your projects, just click the link in the description. You can book a free strategy call with me. But let's keep going because projects are just level 1. Here's where most people completely fall off the pyramid. They build good projects, but then their resume sucks. In just a second, I'll tell you why your resume won't get interviews, even if your projects are amazing. But before we get there, there's something you've gotta understand about signaling. You can have the best projects in the world, but if your resume looks like a grocery list, nobody's gonna care. Recruiters don't read, they skim for 2 things: keywords that match the job description and proof that you can ship things that work. Let me tell you a quick story. One engineer that I mentored, Aaron, he had insane projects. He built an AI summarizer and a full RAG system using LangChain, but his resume was just a dull PDF. After he reached out to me, we rewrote every single bullet point. We went from
Developed an AI model for summarization
all the way to
Fine-tuned BERT for abstractive summarization, achieving a 20% improvement in Rouge L. Deployed via a Flask API with 50 plus live users.
guess what? Within 3 weeks, he got multiple interview calls at top AI startups. The truth is, you only have 7 seconds to make the recruiter say,
Holy shit, we need to talk to this person.
so here's my 3-part rule. First, every single bullet point must have metrics, speed ups, accuracy, users, etc. Second, every project needs to have proof, a GitHub link, a video demo, etc. And third, every section has gotta be easy to skim. Bold keywords, short bullet points. Inside my mentorship program, we've rewritten countless resumes for aspiring ML engineers. And every single line is reviewed by me personally. We've had people go from 0 interviews for months to getting an interview call back in just 4 days. But let's be real, even a perfect resume won't save you if nobody even sees it. And that's where the next level of the pyramid comes in. Because in level 3, I'll show you how to get referrals even if you don't know a single person that works in tech. You don't need a massive network, you just need a referral generation system. The truth is, most people network like NPCs, sending cold messages on LinkedIn like,
Hey, hope you're doing well. Can you refer me?
Bro, no one's doing well, and no one wants to help out a stranger that sounds desperate. If you want to stand out, lead with value. Here's exactly what I would do if I was starting from scratch right now. First, find engineers at companies you admire. Engineers are your peers, not recruiters. Second, study any repos or blog posts they have. Leave genuine comments, ask a smart question. Finally, send them a short DM, but don't immediately ask for the referral. Find something that you guys have in common, complement their work, and build up some rapport. Then you can ask for the referral. Students of mine have gotten referrals just by DMing engineers about their projects. No begging, no fake small talk, just proof of competence. And that's the hidden pattern you'll start noticing. Everything comes back to proof. But there's one more thing that people screw up. They write an amazing resume, they get the referrals, they start getting interviews, and then they bomb all of them. In the next level, I'll show you how to actually practice for interviews so you never freeze up when it matters most. Interview prep is where most people die. They do a few LeetCode problems, maybe a mock interview with a friend, and then they act shocked when the interviewer asks, "Walk me through your most complex machine learning project." Let me be blunt. If you can't confidently teach your project, then you don't understand it. That's why inside my mentorship program, we don't just tell students to copy paste code. We focus on helping them explain their projects in interviews. It's called the second invisible resume, and here's how it works. First, you build a project that demonstrates real skill. Next, you write about it publicly, LinkedIn, GitHub, even YouTube. And finally, you position it as a solution to a problem real companies have. Again, if you want one-on-one mock interviews with my team of FANG engineers and I, just click that link in the description and book a free strategy call. But even if you know everything we've talked about in this video so far, you'll still struggle if you don't have accountability. Because when it's just you, the excuses start piling up.
Oh, I'll build that project later. Oh, I'll rewrite my resume this weekend. Oh, I'll start applying after I build one more project.
That's why you need the final level in the pyramid, level 5. This is the single biggest differentiator between people who actually get hired and the ones that never do. Let's be real, you already know what to do. You've watched enough YouTube videos, you've read blog posts. So why don't you have an offer yet? It's because information is not your problem. Implementation is. When you're doing this alone, no one's calling you out if you fall off for a week. No one's checking if you actually finished the project you said you would build. No one's rewriting your resume line by line by line. And you don't have anyone to simulate interviews with at 10 p.m. on a Sunday night. When you work with me, that's exactly what happens. We've helped hundreds of people land roles at Amazon, AMD, Google, even startups. Let me be clear, this is not a course. This is a one-on-one mentorship program with full accountability. If you skip a milestone, we'll know. If your project sucks, we'll rebuild it together. And your resume, I'm gonna rewrite it myself. And if you stay consistent, you'll get interviews faster than you ever thought possible. Because here's the truth. Every single one of the success stories that you've heard in this video, they weren't geniuses. They just had guidance and accountability from me. So if you're tired of rejections, getting ghosted, tired of watching other people post
I accepted the offer
on LinkedIn, then click that link below and book a free call with me. Now, if you're looking for another video to watch, I have the perfect one for you. This one right here. It's probably the most informative video on this entire channel. Watch this video next, and I'll see you soon.